When I tell you about the numbers of properties that I'm managing, 220 plus properties, but I own none of it, right? I own none of it, but yet I create a lot of cash flow. That was how Nelson Rockefeller mentioned about it. You just want to control a lot of things when you own nothing about it. But there's also a journey that, when I shared about this thing with a lot of friends, I noticed there's a lot of people always aims and wants to own multiple properties in the longer run. Who want that? I also want it. I always dreams to own hundreds of properties in Singapore one day. But I also noticed one thing, that it's actually the missing steps that a lot of people didn't focus on, which is known as the property management skill sets. If you have a chance to take a look at all the gurus, people that I learned from, like Robert Kiyosaki, he have about 10 over 1,000 as of now, founder of Rich Dad Company, Brandon Turner, founders of Biggest Pockets, meaning that he have a podcast that he shared, have about 3,000 over properties. Ken McElroy, Rich Dad Advisor, 10 over 1,000 properties. You take a look at all these people, they all started with one thing, which is property management skill sets. Brandon Turner, at the beginning, when he have an extra room, he rent it out just to collect some more extra cash flow. Ken McElroy, you work for the landlords and say, hey, why not this thing? I help you to manage property, but you let me stay for free. That's how people started. Same thing, I also want to make sure that my property skill sets are well grinded before I can actually scale up. So a lot of people are very scared, to jump up, because they feel that, wow, one day if I want to be a property investor and to own multiple properties, I know there's a lot of high commitments, and a lot of people worry that, hey, what happens if the deal goes south, and a lot of other concerns. And as such, this is where you narrow the gap first. You want to do something that's more palatable, that you can actually scale up on. You can actually step it up one day to own your own multiple properties.